Hi friends, it's Gloria from Golden Bucket Farm. I'm the Jersey Lady 1 here on YouTube and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm sharing a little book that I made as a kind of inspired, I guess, you would say, by Kylie Koo and her series, Junk, Use It or Lose It. As you can see, I made a putty paper roll little book from some tissue tubes that I had piling up here in my craft room, and I turned mine into a birthday book. And if one of your resolutions for this new year is to keep better track of birthdays, anniversaries, and other important events, maybe you would like to make one of these too. In Kylie's example, she flattened her tubes and painted, or maybe she even used gesso and then painted her tubes. But truth be told, I'm not the happiest painter or gessoer, so I'm a better paper taper sticker gluer person. So I used washi tape around the edges of my tubes to kind of just smooth them out and to give a nice look. I also closed the ends that are here on the binding end. I closed my tubes up so that anything that went into the pockets on the open end would not slide out and get tangled up in my rings here. Okay, the paper pack that I used is one of those dollar collections. I think it has 15 sheets and then a nice cover sheet for the little collection as Studio G Hampton Arts. I get those at a regional kind of supercenter store here in the Midwest called Meijer, M-E-I-J-E-R. The papers are like a white cardstock. They're not flimsy papers. You know, they have more of a card feel to them. And the front of the collection has a gloss on it, so that makes it perfect for using on the fronts and backs of little albums. So that's a 6x6 pack. So those are the little dots and checks that I used for this. This says your birthday, it's your birthday, and that's a piece of washi tape that I put on the front. I made my closure with seam binding, and I have to say, just a second here, I have had more trouble. Where do I see that? Anyway, I have the Snug Hug or whatever the good seam binding that everybody gets from, oh dear, am I down? I need to be up here. Okay. Everybody gets from Amazon, and I've had the worst troubles with it fraying, and so I have to put nail polish on the ends to keep mine. If you have had that experience, or tell me what I guess I could put fray stop, something like that. I've tried with the lighter, and that didn't do any good. I thought, well, I'll just have a little fringe at the end of the bottom. It would never stop fraying. If I didn't put something on there, it would just fray away totally. So anyway, otherwise the stuff works great. It dyes great. It's terrific. But all right, so I used for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tubes. One for the cover and one for the back. And I cut my pattern papers, you know, to be just after I put the washi tape around the outsides. Then I used my ATG gun my tape runner to put the pattern papers on. and I made one page for each month of the year. So the 6 tubes that I had front and back, that makes 12. And I put in little pieces cut from 4x6 index cards, yeah, and just scored them down the middle and then cut them on my trimmer to the right length and the right width. And I'm not going to really trouble you with the sizes because, you know, your tubes could be a different size. So I chose a little sticker or something to put on each page that represented the month of the year. And when my calendars are done now for the year, I'll cut out the months of the year and put those on my pages here. So there's one tag in each pocket. So the front side of the tag is like here for January, and the back is for February, so that you can write your dates and your occasions on. And I really made them not fancy because over time, who and what you want to remember might change. And so that's why I didn't make like a fancy tag to go in this, because this is meant to be, what do I want to say, you know, useful and not just pretty and sit on the shelf. So here I have a puffy heart for February, a crocus sticker for March, March, okay, bunny for April, a flower for May, a banner. I thought that could be for either a wedding or graduation in June, a beach sticker for July, a car for a road trip in August, books and an apple for September, and the next two I need to go. We don't live right by craft stores. It's quite a jaunt for us to go to one, but the next time I go, I'll try to see if I can't get some, you know, something that'll work for October, pumpkins or something, and then some kind of cornucopia or a pilgrims or something for November. And then I have a little reindeer for December. So I thought this would be a nice project for me. I'm really going to gift it to somebody that I kind of have in mind. A younger person who might not have a birthday book. In my day, maybe it was only in my community that we did that, but when we graduated 8th grade and had our confirmation in church, that was like becoming you know, kind of a more of a grown-up person. One of the gifts that the girls got was a birthday book, and so I've used that. There's one page for every day of the year in there, and it has served me well for my 70 years. But I think this one might be, you know, a little more practical for today's people and use. So, all right. So I say thank you to Kylie Koo for showing us. And I'm sure I've seen lots of other little tube journals or mini books or things like that, but I thought the birthday book was a little different take on that use, and I thank Kylie for encouraging us to make use of the things that we have in our stashes or just kind of in our hoard, so that they can see the light of day and be useful and not just irk us because we have all this stuff that we're not using. All right. Blessings of the season as we're coming to the end of this year and into the next year. I really have a lot of ideas of things that I want to accomplish this next year in my life, but more importantly on YouTube and in my crafting life. And so I hope that I will be talking to you soon again. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.